The air hung thick with the scent of cherry blossoms and blood. Tamenchi, a shadow in the twilight, perched on the temple's highest roof, her katana gleaming like a sliver of the moon. Her reputation preceded her, a whisper of impossible leaps, a phantom assassin whose beauty masked a lethal grace. Her challenge, laid at the feet of the formidable Io, was a death sentence to most. The Bamboo Labyrinth. Io's first trial was a maze of sharpened bamboo, a forest of death that shifted and swayed with unseen currents. Tamenchi, her movements fluid and silent, danced through the labyrinth. But Io had anticipated her agility, rigging the bamboo with hidden wires, turning the maze into a snapping, serrated trap. Tamenchi, realizing the danger, sought aid. She found Ursus, a hulking warrior with the strength of a bear, his eyes burning with a fierce loyalty. "Io seeks to trap me," she explained, her voice a low, urgent whisper. Ursus, his voice a rumbling growl, simply nodded. Together they moved as one, Ursus's brute force shattering the bamboo, creating openings for Tamenchi's deadly precision. They cleared the maze, their combined effort a whirlwind of destruction. The Waterfall of Blades. Io's second challenge was a waterfall cascading over a cliff, each drop a razor-sharp blade of tempered steel. Tamenchi, her lithe form a blur, attempted to navigate the deadly spray. Ursus, however, was too large to move with her speed. He instead used his massive strength to divert the waterfall, creating brief moments of relative safety. Tamenchi, utilizing these gaps, moved with an almost supernatural speed, cutting down the hidden mechanisms that controlled the waterfall's blades. They faced the waterfall and its deadly rain together, their skills complementing each other, a lethal ballet of steel and power. The Temple of Mirrors. Io's final challenge was a temple filled with enchanted mirrors, each reflecting a distorted, deadly version of Tamenchi and Ursus. The reflections moved with a terrifying speed and accuracy, mimicking their every move but with lethal intent. In the chaos, a reflection of Ursus struck him with a poisoned blade, leaving a deep wound. Tamenchi, seeing her ally falter, felt a surge of adrenaline. "I'm coming!" she yelled, her voice echoing through the mirrored halls. Ursus, despite the pain, echoed her words, "I'm coming too." The strange comedic moment broke the tension, and they charged into the mirrors with a renewed ferocity. Tamenchi, her eyes blazing, moved with a speed that defied the reflections, while Ursus, his roar shaking the temple, shattered the mirrors one by one. Io, seeing the united front, was overwhelmed. The mirrors, once her weapon, became her downfall. Tamenchi, with a final, swift strike, ended the battle. 15 minutes, as the challenge dictated, and Io fell defeated. The temple fell silent, the only sound the gentle drip of water from Ursus's wound. Tamenchi, her breath ragged, looked at her ally, a mixture of relief and concern in her eyes. Together, they had overcome the impossible, their bond forged in the crucible of battle.